way, this is Cybertron John, and today we have got, well, I'm going to be doing another discussion video. So, recently we've had quite a few pre-orders come out, and one of the ones that has struck a lot of us by surprise has been the Primes Armada Voyager class Sideways for Age of the Primes. And the fact that he got revealed and he is up for pre-order, and this is kind of what's happened within the last couple of days. I am not going to be actually talking a lot about what everyone else is talking about in terms like the general idea of it being revealed and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about the question that's on everyone's minds, and that is kind of like your make or break as to whether you buy it, pre-order it, or whatever. And that is, and I think this is in everyone's heads in terms of if you've ever played with the original Armada design as a toy, or if you've watched the cartoon and know that as a notorious gimmick that he is required to come with. And that is the interchangeable head ability. Now, as far as we'll know, based on the photos that I provide, the promo render photos, CAD renders that is, they do not show this. They don't show this gimmick, this fact that he can have an Autobot, a Decepticon head, and also his neutral allegiance to Unicron head. However, I'm going to try and prove that it is hidden in the design somewhere, and I'm going to kind of do some detective work and show you what I'm on about. So, we're going to take to the Hasbro Pulse pre-order page to start with, and basically start my breakdown, diagnosis, investigation there. Let's do it. Okay, so on the shaky phone camera here, I'm on the pre-order page now. I'm so hyped for this figure. I've already pre-ordered it anyway. And I just, you know, I love the look of this figure already. And, yeah, I mean, he looks great. I think he looks great. But what you can see here as clue number one here is we've got this pinned hinge here for his head right here. So his head's on a ball joint in there, but he's got this pinned hinge here, which obviously means that his head can fold down into the windshield here of the bike. Now, he's also got the handlebars, so that is obviously for transformation. And here, I think, as everyone's mentioned, he's only got two sides. He doesn't have a neutral one. He's got an Autobot or a Decepticon one. So, yeah, there's that. And then, one of the biggest, most interesting, surprising things is that he comes with his Minicon rider mirror. Actually, the dual Minicons. He comes with two Minicons that turn to mirror the driver. So this is cool, and I want to talk about the concept of, you know, the idea of this being cool, because this is the first time ever that Minicons, and not just that, a pair or a set of Minicons have been given to you at an affordable price, at retail price, and not hidden behind some type of premium priced product, like Nemesis Prime and the Star Saber, like Shatterglass Sideswipe and his Minicon, like the Powerlinks Armada Hotshot that came with Jolt and not the actual normal Armada figure. You know, this kind of, in my eyes, this proves they can do it. They can do it at the retail level. Why has it took them this long to do it? And really, there are no excuses. I think there's no excuses. Anyway, continuing on. So here are the pair here. And as you can see, we got the two faces here. So this is obviously his Decepticon head, and this is his Autobot head. And you can see the faces are circular pegged. Keep a hold of that, because
we're gonna come back to that in a little bit. And in a little bit, it's gonna be going on to the next bit beyond the pre-order page, which is the 360 renderings. Anyway, so also when you look at mirror here and you look at these pair, you can see there are some bits missing. So this is kind of a negative in my opinion, which is what I think is happening here, is that you gotta take the legs off of the first one here, and you gotta take the arms off of this one before you can put them together. And in my opinion, well, it's a bit of a downgrade in my opinion from the original, because the original found a way to do it without parts forming. So, which is what's great about the original. So, yeah, that is what I think is what's happening here. And it looks like he's not got any arm articulation. His arms just stay static here. So it's, again, that's a little bit unfortunate and a little bit sad, and I guess is a lot of things to do with the fact that, you know, at retail price they gotta find a way to skimp something out somehow, and I guess they skimped out some posability, but I hope they do actually give some posability here, and these are not solid brick as they actually look here. But yeah, anyway, so here's the bike mode. As you can see, there's that Decepticon emblem there. And the bike mode is really where we're going to find the mystery to whether or not the interchangeable head gimmick exists. But as I said again here, you got that hinge there, and it goes into the bike here. And you can see that little bit of purple there, which definitely tells you that his head does go into there. So, and to be fair, these picks are really, really well done. Really, really good. Again, there we go. That yellow bit there that you can see. I think that it should be his head. Yeah, his head's in there somewhere. Yeah. I'm on YouTube now, and we're gonna see the 360 here. As you can see, that is pretty transparent for that, and I'm just gonna stop it here so you can see that only is for the Orbot and Decepticon side, unfortunately, as you can see there, but this gives you a little bit more to look at as well, as you can see. And you can see that he's got his ball joint was see his ball joint at the back there, showing that his head pivots up before you hinge it in to the windshield, front windshield of the bike. And I just want to show the bike here for a second. So here you can see his head is inside the windshield, but you can see that that hinges up as well. And what you can also see with that hinge is you see a peg. That peg is what obviously goes to a hole somewhere that's hidden by this here when he's in the vehicle mode. So that peg hole obviously goes to this peg. Now, this to me indicates that yes, he should be able to do the interchangeable head ability. And this is probably, it's probably not gonna be for a 5mm peg, I'm assuming. I'm only assuming it's not gonna be for a 5mm peg, probably 3mm, or that could actually be 5mm. So in order for the actual gimmick to work, you do need the heads of the Minicons to be 5mm pegs, basically. But that is what it looks like. That is probably what it looks like in terms of what I am seeing here. I mean, this is what makes me want to believe that the interchangeable ability is there, but you know, for me, this is just trying to diagnose it through what we can see. We're not gonna know until we actually get it in hand, and unfortunately, we're not gonna know until we know how the transformation works, obviously. But as you can see here, with mirror, as I was saying, it looks like you have to rip the legs off of the top one here that's black, and take the arms off of the one to be his pair of pants, in order to turn him into a driver, which for me, it's a downgrade from the original in my opinion.
Yeah, I hope some of that breaks down kind of my thinking of it. I mean, for me, this is just kind of like a theory speculation type thing in terms of what I can see, what I can break down, and try and understand about how the conversion works and stuff in my head. But again, when we get it in hand, we're gonna know everything. We're gonna know much more, all the mysteries about it. And I guess for now, I'm gonna have to go on my theory of believing that is what it's gonna be. And I honestly hope so. I hope I am right and correct, because honestly, if they did skimp out on this gimmick at the price of £34.99, or in the case of you guys in the US, $42, $45, then that is just a shame. That is a massive, massive shame at the retail level, because it's taken away your value. I think it's taken away the value for money that this totally has, in terms of being able to do everything the original did, but with hyper articulation. But also, it will turn a lot of people off. It'll mean people don't want to buy it, and I think it'll be unfortunate. This will be the gimmick that makes or breaks this figure in terms of whether enough people want it or not. And honestly, the head switching gimmick is what is going to be the deciding factor of that. And so, I just hope that I am right. I really, really do. And I'll be excited to find out if I'm right when I come to review it next year. Anyway, this has been Cybertron John with a discussion kind of speculation video into Armada Sideways and the whole, I guess we could say myth for now of whether the modern version of it, the Age of the Primes version of it, is going to have his switchable Head Allegiance gimmick with the minicons or not. But yeah, that is it for me. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.